Ladies and gentlemen, I think a deserved win for the club, a deserved win for the players, a deserved win for the supporters. I think going home after this game, we have happy supporters going home, we have got a happy technical team going home, we have got a happy players going home, and the chairman will also be very happy when you look into the results that we got today. AmaZulu played the game, we scored the goals, which was very important for us because we have had very good performances, but not scoring goals. And I think today we started the game on a high in terms of respecting and observing the critical phases of the game. We scored very early, which was good for us to settle as a team. And secondly, when you look at how we conceded last week, it was also very early in the second half. So I think with us preparing for games to come, and this game in particular, I think the plan was well executed. The mental output was very good. The physical output was very good from the players. And also the belief in our players to say we can make it. So hopefully we have now settled the nerves, and going forward we'll be giving our best, our A game in all the games that we have to play.
Thank you, Coach. We're moving straight to members of the media. Robbie, Mike is already there. This time your 8 minutes will be counted strictly. Let's go.
Coach, obviously the past few seasons they've been talking about the Chiefs way, dominate position, play attacking football. You guys had 40% today. Was that just the clear instruction, playing transitions, just kind of win, or an accident?
No. If you look at AmaZulu playing with a 3-4-3, that was more of a 5 at the back in defense. It was more of a deep block, and what we saw in our analysis is that when the 3 centre backs apply a high line, today the plan was to use more of the half spaces. If they come into the half spaces, they will always give us space at the back, and I think the plan and the analysis worked out very well, because if you look at the number of chances we created coming from a transition moment, it was well carried out. Our front four were very smart in terms of charging the space, the timing of runs, and the support that we were getting from the midfield and also from everybody when we were in possession. Yes, a 3-5-2 was a bit difficult in terms of dealing with the diagonal balls because they were making the field too big. But what was important was for us to be compact, to stay together, and to regain possession and immediately, because they were far apart from each other, to go in attack.
And Mike is already with you there.
Good evening, Coach Karawa from SuperSport. I think in your opening statement you were quite correct saying that AmaZulu, they played the game and you did the scoring, possibly because you really did, need the maximum points. But what is the process of all of this? What is it that you want to see? What is your vision for Chiefs in regards to how they play? Because I think the culture and tradition of this football club. It's about playing good brand of football and also winning. So can you just maybe take us through the process of Chiefs getting to where they should be under your tutelage? Thank you.
I think in football, because of the evolution that we are all experiencing in football, you always keep possession, you have got spaces to play, but at the same time you are playing against a team that is also applying high pressure on your team, and then you have to have a plan B in terms of how do you win the game. In the past 3 matches that we played, we had the possession, but we did not have very good last third entries in terms of the numbers, in terms of the chances that we created. So we realized that, and what was very important coming into this game was we don't concede, we stay compact. At the same time, they tried to open the game and go into wide areas. As we regain possession, we go through the midfield, and we are quick to do that. I think in terms of how we want to play as Kaizer Chiefs, we want to dominate performance, dominate possession. But if you don't dominate possession, what else can work for you? What can also work for you is that if they create spaces for you to go on a counter, you go on a counter. But the most important thing is that when you start play from the back, you need numbers, you need options, you need players to avail themselves. But the game of today is that everybody is aware that all of us, we want to start play from the back, and they are playing a very connected, compact pressing in your half, close to your 18 area. So even today we could see that that was the plan for them. we tried a number of variations during our build-ups, but because of having more numbers in defense, we could not basically keep possession and make those combinations and penetrations. Because when you have a very deep block, what is important is how do you take them to the sides and create spaces in the central area. But today, the good thing about it is that they applied a high line, they're applying high pressure, and when you apply high pressure, you're likely to open the spaces behind your defensive line.
Thank you. That's okay.
Coach, congratulations on the win. Kamkhali Mukhale from YFM. Coach, how important was it for you to get the results in terms of moral booster going to the next game? And also your thoughts on Brendan Peterson, getting a clean sheet, based on the criticism that he's been receiving of late.
Thank you very much for congratulating Kaizer Chiefs for winning this match. I think that's what we needed, to get congratulations after having won a game like this. When it comes to the players we have in the team, we are playing as a team, we prepare as a team, and if a player is not having a good game, we always pep him up. That's the reason why we saw Brendan playing every game, despite the mistakes that he was making, because he's our quality goalkeeper. When it comes to him not conceding today, I think it is good for the club, it is good for him, it is good also for the department, the goalkeeping department. But also the defenders played a very big role in making sure that we don't get balls played behind our goalkeeper. And also it was a team effort. We were a bit deep in absorbing pressure that AmaZulu was putting on us, and in defending deep, you are likely to get spaces behind. I think the most important thing was for us to win this game, and in winning this game, it's a moral booster for all of us that are associated with the club and for the players in particular. Congratulations to the players who assisted in scoring the goal. Congratulations to the players who scored the goals. It was a team effort, and as a team, we are celebrating and we are saying thanks to everybody who contributed.
We're closing with your question.
Thank you. Thank you.
Coach, normally sometimes players take time to settle in and to gel, but Mmodi seems to have hit the ground running from the first game that he played up until now. What have you made of the start, and how he's gelled with the attacking line?
I think we brought Mmodi with a very clear understanding that he's a quality player, but we always say this when it comes to players coming from other teams. Kaizer Chiefs is a different beast. The most important thing is for us to settle, and with him having scored the 2 goals, I think it will help him. And also, if you look at Potsani assisting in the 2 goals, it will also settle our front three in terms of the contribution that they had to make to the team. Yes, we have been very solid in defense and also in the midfield, but we needed more of aggression in the last third. And I think Mmodi today, he raised up his hand and everything fell into place, and then he managed to score the goals. So I think to all the players, this is a morale booster for them going forward. Yes, we can score goals, which is very important.
Congratulations, all the best on your trip to Cape Town. Members of the media, adios.
Adios.
8 minutes. Thank you.